Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a very special Gotenks account update. This is the 2-year account update. I just want to memorialize what my account was at exactly 2 years. So I started New Year's Eve in 2023 into 2024. Completed my first full day on January 1st, 2024. And now this video is coming out January 1st, 2026. I am at 6.3 million GP. I'm going to look at everything I have and compare it to where I was at a year into the account. Because as I have that video pulled up, I'll look at that in a second. But I can only see so much. I didn't actually comprehensively show absolutely everything. It's hard to do that. But what do I have? Let's go to characters, just sort by power level. Well, notable unlock just yesterday. I unlocked Bo-Katan Mandalore, and today I got her to Relics, which was a big milestone, and Malgus is very shortly approaching. Next week I will have him. So where's the sort by power level? Over here. Yep, so I have 2 GLs. I have 1 R10. R10 did not exist a year ago. So I have Jabba. I actually literally unlocked Leia in that 1-year video. Jabba came a few months after. I'm pretty sure Darth Revan was just like year 12 or something. I didn't have Balin. I don't think I had Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker, Cat, Star Killer, just all over the place. Great Mothers. And right now, let's count my Gear 13s, which have been made a lot easier by tokens. But so each row is 8. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, I guess I gotta sort by relic amplifier level to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 full rows. That is 96 Gear 13s. The level 85s are the ones that I just slapped the token on. 96 Gear 13s? That's insane. Let me double count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is ridiculous. That's crazy. I did not even realize that. Go back to power level. I don't know how many total stages I had at 1 year or like what I have now. I guess I could look, but yeah, let me look on my Swig at GG. This would have been a nice thing to have a snapshot at 1 year. But I have 119 Zetas, 17 Omicrons. Really, that's it. In 2 years, 17 Omicrons. Save your Omicrons, people. You do not get that many for your play. 308 6-stop mods. Datacrons, that's kind of irrelevant. It doesn't show my Gear 13s, but I did already count that, so. Oh, there it is. Relics, 95. This is probably a little bit... I have a little bit of time before the sync actually happens, unless I guess it's 96. Yeah, I counted 96. Relic 9s, I have 1. That's Malik. Relic 10s, I have Leia. Relic 8, 7. Relic 6 to 7, I have 37. And Relic 0 to 5, I have 49. So I have more, or I have a similar amount of characters above Relic 5 than I do below it. At Gear 13. This is the main fleet. I do mainly use Executor in Arena. And then we have all these stats here. Fleet Arena battles won 2,110 and only 794 squad arenas. Yeah, just to memorialize that, capture it in a video because I don't collect that information anywhere else. What I have coming up that's big. Let's just show Conquest units because that's a big milestone for any account. Malgus is the next Proving Grounds, which is less than a week away as of the time of recording this. Queen Amidala, 3 Proving Grounds away. Bane, a few more. It takes 90, so that'll be like 5 months for him. Darcher Moff Gideon, a little bit ahead of that, but I'm not super jumping on top of Darcher Moff Gideon. I think I don't need to rush that, absolutely. Malicos is 2 away, unless I do a refresh. Ezra, I keep getting these, there's a daily web sword pack that has 5 of his shards as a potential drop a day, and I've got a few of those, so he might be accelerated sooner. Luthen, Yamal, Ben, Ray Darkside Vision, a lot of these newer Conquest units I haven't focused on here. Like the ones I have to build a full team for, like the Pirates, I'm not really that concerned about. Jocostanu. But these are some classic Conquest unlocks coming up. And yeah, it's just, and what I'm farming is just I'm working on Leviathan. I guess I can show the progress towards Leviathan, because 2 years in, my goal is to unlock it as soon as Fury is unlocked. That's the big bottleneck. I can't rush that. I could do it. I could do some refreshes, and that might be worth it if I can get things up and running faster. But that is the big bottleneck. I'm farming the ships to 7 stars with Sith Fighter and Mark 6 Interceptor at 2 stars because they're Cantina farms, and I'll just get that eventually. I guess Ebon Hawk needs to be 7 stars. I forgot about that, and that's also a Cantina farm. So that's a lot of Cantina farms, unfortunately, when signal data is so valuable. But ships are doing just fine. Characters, I have one of the Relic 9s I need, another one coming, and I think a lot of tokens are going to be used on these. And tokens weren't even a thing a year ago, so that definitely helps accelerate counts a lot. And then, of course, my era units. This is the first set of eras, so I think it's worth memorializing where I'm at. The 4th character of this era just dropped yesterday, a couple days ago. Yeah, yesterday. So I have them 4 characters in, almost all at level 50, bottlenecked by this currency. I have the mats. I just need the currency, waiting for some daily quests. And yeah, we'll see how this air system goes. I've been scoring well in the meantime, so Lightspeed tokens. I'll administer these on the weekly update, but I have this Relic 3 token we got on a login reward. And this is for like literally any character. 5 stars, which isn't like huge, but it's still something. And I have a Jedi token, which is of limited utility to me because all these are kind of crappy Jedi and don't have multiple Zetas. Ideally, I'd want multiple Zetas. Ben has them, but he has his own token coming up for the anniversary. So there's just a lot of tokens about. I am getting these every once. I just spent 5,000 of this currency on Sunday this week, and I'm already back up to 2,000 because I am getting about 300 a day. I guess I didn't play this intro animation yet on this account, but I'm at rank 18. Oh, there's only a couple hours in. Like, that's not going to stick. But I have been getting rank 38, 52, 47. I've been getting in the top 60, which leads to 300 of these a day. Relic mats. Not super strapped for them because you can buy them with raid currency, but I am falling a little bit behind. So I'm not like drowning in them as I thought I would be for a while. This one is, it's a lot. It's a lot of doing to get a lot of them. Gertie keypads are something that I don't have an abundance of a droid brain since we kick button TW. I have a lot and I just don't R9 things, so they build up. And then the R10 stuff. I'm probably not going to R10 anything soon on this account just because Relic 9 is not really something I have either. But having the big overview of, I guess I can promote him. Oh, I should show the journey guide. So that is another thing. I'll show the journey guide progress, what it just looks like. And then we'll look at what my account looked like at 1 year. So GL is just the 2. I got the first one a year ago, so I have not been focusing GLs at all this year. No progress on this, really. I mean, I guess I picked up Rolla for CLS Unlock, but I had already had these 3 a year ago. I have all Tier 1 and Tier 2 done in the Journey Guide, with BB-8 just being the last top off. That's what jogged my memory. Tier 3, it'll come soon enough. Jedi Cal, I'm working on him. I have 4 out of 5 requisites. Tarful, I just need to finish the 7-star. I need to finish Cal to 7-star too, because you need him 7-star to actually get in the battle. He's over gear 12, but you need him 7-star. So he doesn't count. Saul's good to go. I think Seer's good to go. Marin's good to go. But yeah, just need to farm some Tarful shards. Cal, and I'll have him. That's not too hard. Jedi Training Ray. I have most of these characters at 7-star, just a Cantina farm away, which is, it's a pain. I mean, Ray's not dumb, but she's close enough. There's a lot of Cantina farms that I wish I didn't have to do. So that would be all Tier 3. Tier 4 is honestly where I have the most gaps. Because there's a lot of pretty difficult farms, like Jedi Master Mace, that's 6 Relic 5 characters. That's a lot. Grand Inquisitor, 5 of them, and he's not really worth it until you have Riva. Dr. Afra, it's cheaper, just 4, but she's just also not that good. Gungans, this is on my list, 4 Relic 5s, and then the unlock itself forms a team, so that's very efficient. No dead weight there. And, you know, Mace, these are all good characters, but you need a Conquest, like, this is part of his team, and you need a Conquest unit, and then another unit to get it going, and I don't have Lord Vader, so that's not a very attractive farm to me. And Spider Legs Maul is the new thing. I'm not going to get it anytime soon. But I do have Starkiller, both Revens, Chewbacca, C-3PO, and Millennium Falcon. And then down here, I'm almost just missing the big ships. I have Balin, I just finished Boj, I have Luke, all these epic confrontations. Well, Luke is not nominally an epic confrontation, but he basically is. Gas, I'm gonna do this soon. I'm just gonna like pick up his shards there, get through 3 tiers, and then it's just some clankers and Asajj. So that's where I'm at with the journey guide. It feels very full. It's kind of crazy to me that it is this full already. It's almost just not that much to target, and then it's just GLs, which are the much larger farm, much more rewarding in the end. But it's like there's a lot of dead weight. So I'm trying to pick up the lean and mean, no waste farms, and then I'll probably turn a lot more to Galactic Legends of this account. But you know, it's fun having just a couple. It presents a lot of interesting challenges. And now let's take a look at what we were at with 1 year into the account. And here it is, my own video. It's actually December 30th, so a little bit over a year. But I started out in this video this week. It was a weekly update, just a normal weekly update that I cover my 1 year. I started out the video by doing the Leia unlock guide and unlocking her and getting her up and running. And, you know, showing her off a little bit. But we go a little bit further, I can start to see my actual screenshot of my roster. So this is what my roster looked like. Let's play it a little bit to get the resolution a little bit better, maybe. Yeah, I was only on my laptop, so I can only do 1080p this time. But I just got Leia, few Zetas to go. C-3PO is only gear 11. Chewbacca is only gear 12. Like, look at these favorites. These are characters I just feel like I've had relics forever. But I only was working on them a year ago. Sabine is there. I forget why I had... I guess, yeah, I wanted her gear 12. So I must not have finished all of my assault battles involving Phoenix at that point. Because I needed her to replace Zeb. And a lot of these relics were just... Leia unlock requirements. I don't know how many I had. It might be hard to count on this, but Vader's about the same. Rex is the same. 3PO is the same. Drogon, GK, Anakin has Zetas. Both the Revens at gear 12, like I speculated. Bosk only a Relic 3. I had a lot of Relic 3s because pre-Relic Delta, it was just not really a big thing. Palpatine, gear 12. What is something? Okay, so I have my future plans here. So I was planning Jabba the Hutt. This is how far along I was for Jabba. And I unlocked him 4 months after Leia. So it took 4 months to get from this to unlock, which is pretty good, I think. Only having one of the characters relicked. And no tokens, by the way. Tokens did not exist. If you're a newer player, you came in the age of tokens, there was no shortcuts. So, yeah, Jabba was 100% a worthwhile farm. Glad I did it. It's very advisable for most players to farm Jabba. I guess this is my Night Sister faction. I was talking plans, like long-term plans, because Night Sisters were one of the only factions I didn't have up and running for assault battles really well. And I got through Challenge Tier 1 of Secrets and Shadows with Phoenix, but yeah, I think I was only ever able to do 1. I couldn't do 2. So when I got Great Mothers finished, that got me through Challenge Tier 2 and 3 later on in the year, but still. Ships, I did have a screenshot of ships. Millennium Falcon was the work. Like, Millennium Falcon is basically, I don't know, a side-by-side with Executor, because you need all these bounty hunter ships. And these dang ships Took forever. In fact, I think the single best value of the Hyperdrive bundle today is Bounty Hunter ships at 5 stars. Like, that is definitely worth it. For 10 bucks, that is 100% worth it to get all these ships, unless you buy a Lightspeed bundle for it, and you just cheat your whole way to the end. Not cheat, but, you know, like, take the shortcut. I guess I still had Tech at Gear 10. My Marauder was not full relics, even though that was my main fleet. It took a while to get Executor, but I got Executor after Jabba. And this is, I guess I spent a lot of time on this video roster bloating. So I was just going and applying mods to pilots to get as much extra GP as I could. So look, after I slapped these on, let's see how the number that I went up, because I was trying to get to 4 million. At this point, I had Leia. I was like, I'm ready. I need to get to 4 million so I can do Hard Conquest and Proving Grounds. Yeah, so like 3,000 GP from a pilot. Roster. There's a lot of roster building. That was why it was a kind of a long video. And at the end, I got to 3.39 million. So I'm almost double the size from then. And these stupid things are still here for me, although I don't have their ships yet. They got rid of Tarkin, but that actually seems more recent than a year ago. That's kind of funny. But yeah, I have come a long, long way in the past year. It feels like this roster's just really exploded. Like, I have so many different options to handle things now. What was my league back here? If I got, did I get any kind of view of it? Okay, so I didn't actually get eyes on my league in that weekly update video, which is why I usually show just my like little card showing my squad arena, fleet arena rank. But this was December 26th, so looks like I ended that season in Bronzium 1. As long as, oh yeah, I got squished up to Chromium 3. So I finished in Bronzium 1, and then I got squished up to Chromium 3. So that was actually, wow, that's the exact moment I went from Bronzium to Chromium. I think I got squished back down at some point. Just like I got squished back down from Erodium. But yeah, it took a year to really, I'm in Erodium 4. So I guess in a year I progressed just a league. I do not think I was ready for Chromium at this time. But yeah, that's how long it takes to progress in a league. So maybe after 3 years I'll be in Kyber. I can see it. I can definitely see that by the end of this year. I should have Leviathan by the end of this year. I don't think I'll have Profundity, but I think Kyber 4, I can get away with that. I think I can get away with Executor and Leviathan, because I would just need to get into Kyber and just barely stay in it, not like kick butt and be Kyber 1 or something. So all of that, I don't know if I should at least get another Galactic Legend in 2026, I think. But I'll have a lot of Conquest units. That is probably the biggest explosion moment from coming into 2 years. There's just so many. I didn't have anything. I just now started getting Conquest units, if you exclude Razor Crest, because you can pick it up so easily. I just now started getting Conquest units. I should have all of these Conquest units by the end of 2026. Then there's not much else to do but Galactic Legends, as I already mentioned. I think I'll have Jar Jar by the end of 2026. I think I'll have Grand Inquisitor by the end of 2026 because they're giving out those tokens. I could even have Reva. I should show my shards for Reva because this is a faction I haven't made any progress on. Well, unless you count Merrick, but I'm at 154 shards. So our guild gets less than 10 each time. But, you know, if that accelerates at all, I could have Reva. I don't see myself having a relic. Well, I might have like 4-star Maul or something. But I don't see myself like 7-starring him. I don't think I'll have Afra. I don't think I'll have Mace, honestly. I might. I think I'd rather go for GLs than go for Mace. Because his air stuff's kind of past. I also don't think I'll have Profundity, although I could be wrong about that. I could have my mind changed and go that route. I'll definitely have gas. I for sure I'll have gas. I'll have JML. I'll have JML by the end of 2026, I think. What else? I mean, I know I was looking at the gear tracker a while ago in one of these videos. Sith Eternal Emperor is the easiest one to get, but I don't think we'll target him. After JML, I already talked about Ahsoka. I might have Ahsoka by the end of 2026. That might happen. Because everything got accelerated. A lot of these characters already have. A lot of this is that I don't have ready now is the team she goes with. We got Gas, who's a great team on his own, so that's worth building up anyway. The Relic 9s are kind of a hump to get over, but they're not as bad as they used to be. So a year ago, it seemed like completely far-fetched that I would consider Ahsoka, but she has a resource event. Relic 9's way easier. She doesn't have trash. So yeah, I think I'll have JML and Ahsoka by the end of 2026. And I don't think I'll have any other. I don't think I'll get 3 GLs in 2026. I could be wrong, but I don't see that. So that's it. Those are my predictions for the end of 3 years. Let's see if that comes to pass. I have a Grand Arena coming up very soon, so looking forward to this season. So I think that'll do it for this year. This is a 2-year update of the Gotenks account. I've come very far, almost doubled my galactic or my GP since a year ago, and my roster is definitely much stronger. So hope you enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.